So I just want to give you a quick update on the Launch Masterclass. So off on that right side is the links to all the replays. And we actually went about 13 hours, just short of 13 hours of me pouring my heart out, trying to teach you, show you my life's work. And so the way this works is this Launch Masterclass, now it's Tuesday here where I'm living. So Tuesday we've got another three and a half days until we close this down. So these replays are going to be available until Friday. The Facebook group, the Launch Masterclass Facebook group is going to be available through Friday. And then we have to shut it down and we have to get my team focused on all our new clients and product launch formula. There's a new thing on this page. It'll be a link, should be up there in that upper right. And you can click that and go get details on the Product Launch Formula Coaching Program. So I've now opened up registration for the Product Launch Formula Coaching Program, 2019 edition, the newest, best, almost all new. We just spent the last few months, 2-3 months, remaking this into the best product launch formula ever. The coaching program starts the minute that you enter your details and get registered, it starts. And then we go full out starting this Monday is module 1. So we've got goodies in there right now for you. Then it starts in earnest on Monday when we release module 1 and start doing our coaching calls. So, yay, we're in it. We pulled it off. I'm still going to be updating this page, still giving you updates on the Concierge page, and still moving forward all the way through Friday. So I've been, in the last day, I've been haunted a little bit by one of the comments that came in during the live broadcast. And that was about when we were doing the Susan Garrett case study, which was awesome. And someone said, wow, it's amazing that Susan was in the right place at the right time. And I've sort of been haunted by that. And it got me thinking back. If you saw lesson 4, then I played a real short video for you. And that video actually showed a little bit about when I was on a river trip through Grand Canyon. And when I was on that trip and then when I came home from that trip and what happened. It was really cool. You should check out that. It's part of the broadcast. You can watch the replay of broadcast number 4. Because one of the things I love to do is get out into the wilderness. It's just something that calls to me in the wilderness. And I live in Colorado. There's a lot of great wilderness woods and canyons and mountains. And I love to get out there. And I just go hiking. One of my absolute favorite things is to go on river trips. And you saw a few little clips of one of my river trips. Well, I remember back, this is a long time ago now. It was 30 years ago. But I remember it just so vivid. And I was on this trip on the Green River in Utah. And I was going through the gates of Lador, is the canyon, Lador Canyon. And it was a fall trip. And the colors were changing, the cottonwoods were changing. And I remember one morning I woke up and I sleep outside without a tent. So I was just in my sleeping bag. And this was an amazing trip with an amazing group of people in an incredibly beautiful canyon, beautiful weather. And I remember waking up and it was chilly in the morning when I first woke up and the sun had just come up and it was barely peeking through over the canyon wall, and the light was streaming through this cottonwood tree, which had changed color. It was golden. That was the fall colors, and the golden light was filtering through there, and just mottled sunlight. And I was sleeping just on this, in this beautiful, beautiful camp, surrounded by these beautiful trees. And I looked over, and just 20 or 30 feet away from me, there was a deer that was grazing. It was just beautiful deer. And it was just one of those moments, and maybe you've had these moments in your life where it's just like, this is just sublime beauty, grace. What a beautiful, graceful moment. And I had this moment of just immense gratitude to be there, but something else. I had this moment of like, I have to lock this moment in my brain. I have to just look around and soak up everything in this moment, because this is just so exceptional. And I cannot lead an ordinary life. I need a life of exceptional, incredible moments. I am not going to lead an ordinary life. And I promised myself in that moment, my life is going to change. And at that time, I was in a corporate job. It wasn't a great job. In fact, I really didn't like it at all. I just hated my situation. I had a new wife. We were newly married. She was expecting our first son. So life was full for me. But I said right here, I don't know how, I don't know why, but I am not going to lead an ordinary life. I'm not going to lead an average life. I promised myself. And I didn't know what my path was going to be. But it wasn't too much later, and I started my first business. And then I just took these baby steps, and I ended up having this life that I couldn't have dreamed of, with this lifestyle and this income, this amazing team, and being able to make this unbelievable impact, doing exactly what I love. I hope that came through during this masterclass, that I love my job, my quote unquote job. I love what I do. I love making this impact. I love sharing these case studies with you. And so what I invite you to do is think, your life can change in a minute. It can. It's a decision. I invite you to make the decision that you're not going to lead an ordinary life. Your life is going to change from this minute forward. It's what it takes, is a decision, saying, now is my time. Now is the time to change my life. And if you make that decision, I just invite you to take a look at the Product Launch Formula Coaching Program, because it's changed thousands of lives. Luis said this in his case study. This wasn't part of my plan. I didn't see this coming. But now he has an unbelievable lifestyle, a great income, a great team, and an immense, huge positive impact in the world. You can make the change. It's a decision. It's a decision not to lead that ordinary life. It's a decision to cross the threshold into something amazing. So I invite you. Go check out that, click on the link up there in the upper right, and it's going to say something like, get more details on Product Launch Formula, or learn about Product Launch Formula. Just click that link. I've got a short video that walks you through everything you get, because I'd love to invite you to make the decision to change your life now.